Hey, what's up guys? So I told you about a other film that I had recently watched that had a bit more action than Glass, if that's what you wanted. And this is part of now a series I'm thinking about starting, especially around this kind of time period where I might check out stuff that I didn't get to the last year. But, so, this is, I guess, technically going back to the Back to the Past a little bit series. Which is a film that came out last year called Revenge. I did not get a chance to see this because, again, it never came to a theater near me, so big shocker there. But it's one that I was hearing a lot about from certain critics that I follow, making it actually onto a number of top 10s, especially of the year, and actually kind of horror, because it's kind of horror themed. But again, I didn't get a chance to until I actually just broke down and I just went ahead and bought the Blu-ray. Check it out. And my first initial thing I was going to have trouble with is that I heard that this is a French film. Luckily, this is a French film with some English there, because the main lead actress in this is American, so they talk English when they are speaking to her and her dialogue, so that kind of helps. Because the biggest problem for me with foreign films, and it's just me, I have trouble with the subtitles. I suffer from dyslexia, and I've been getting over it for years, most of my life, but it still hits me somewhat. And also another problem for me is that the subtitles always go too quick. But that aside, that did not become a problem. So, what's the film? Revenge is a revenge story about a woman that goes on a holiday trip with her wealthy boyfriend, who is also married, meets up with some kind of creepy friends, and they decide to kill her, or try to kill her, because she has information now about some illegal activity they're doing, and through some reasons she doesn't die from this horrific thing that happens to her, and she sets out to get revenge on them. That is the movie. Yeah, it's a simple and basic plot, but the cool thing is you just take a simple plot and you add some really cool elements and visuals, and you actually get a really cool film. This is a brutal film. It's maybe the most on the borderline of cringing that I had from movies from last year, and the style of it is also really unique. I like, and a little bit of a jarring thing for probably some is the fact that you go from this just uppity, kind of colorful, almost party-like sense to a dark and horrific thing. But I honestly didn't have that much of an issue with it. I feel like also, if you interpret it this way as like a woman coming back to get revenge on guys, which is kind of the storyline that this year's Halloween tried to do, I think that not only does this story succeed that story, but it's way more brutal and graphic than that. So I think if you want to see that, you're going to get your money's worth. This is like, I don't know how to pronounce any of these actors' names, so I'm not going to even try, but I think that the lead actress, this is a breakout performance from her. She goes from really, nice looking and clean to dark and grim and dirty really well, and she pulls off the action. This is only an hour and 40-some minute movie, so you're not going to waste your time really with it. This is just a sleeper hit of surprise that I'm glad that I finally checked out. Now, would it have made onto my best of the year going back? I don't think so. However, it's a really strong film, and one of the few foreign films that I've seen that does have, some English to it. And I'm gonna give Revenge a B+. So there you go, guys. After being stowed in here, might as well check out some more stuff while I'm here. If you like this review, please hit subscribe, like, check out Revenge. If you have seen it, let me know in the comments. Until then, see you.